Hello, good day. It's been a while here. What's going on? As you all know, my name is Amale Grace Olayinka. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also share my videos. And for all of you that have subscribed and also like my video, thank you so much. So today's video is about having design sense as a front-end developer. I feel personally, it's personal stuff. I feel as a front-end developer it's good to have a design sense, and that's what we'll be discussing today. And I'll be having a guest. She is a UI UX designer and she'll be discussing this topic with me today. So I want to hear from the designer's perspective, working with the front-end developer. How does it feel if your front-end developer does not even have anything about design? Like, does it stress you out, or what is it? So that's what we'll be learning today with my guest, and please, I want you to stay tuned. Thank you. Welcome back, and I have my guest with me here. Her name is Elvie. She's a UI designer, international UI designer. You can say that. Over to her. Let's just hear from her.
Oh, know that I am Evie for sure. And yes, I'm an experienced designer, and I design experiences for mobile, web, people interactions, and I'm also big on customer service support and being able to go beyond designing products and helping people resolve issues that they have with their products, because eventually you can't take care of all those issues. Yes. So I design experiences.
Wow. And she's very good. Yeah, I'm a living testifier. All right, so let's move to our discussion. So today's discussion is about having design sense as a front-end developer, and like I said, I want to hear from a designer's perspective, working with front-end developers. What has been our experience working with developers that don't have design sense and developers that have design sense. All right, so I'll be giving out the floor now. So what have been your experience working with front-end developers generally?
So there was a point in my career where I was working in silos. So I only consult with the client and then design the interface for them, and then so just give that to them, and they just take my design and give it all the way to whomever the front-end developer is, because I had no interface with the front-end developers. And on some days they will send back my design to me and I'd be like, ooh, I did that. And other days I'm like, okay, can I just talk to you as a developer for a few minutes? I obviously use the border in this input field. Why isn't there any? Where's the shadow that's supposed to be here? It's like they took my design. I was like, you know what? I would add and remove whatsoever I damn well please, because whatever, right? so yeah, I've had experiences with incredibly good developers. It's always amazing. The developers on my team right now, I want to give a shout out. This is not part of it, but I want to give a shout out to designers. Developers on my team, they are super amazing. They implemented my designs a few days ago. I was kind of like, wow, I submit this work. It was so good. So yeah, I've had to deal with developers that don't exactly have a design sense, but developers, we're obviously talking about front-end developers and back-end. You guys don't have anything to do with this, but yes, please, yeah.
Okay, so what's your thought about a front-end developer having design sense? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think it's good, or I just know how to code and get it right? So what's your point about that?
So I'm gonna issue a disclaimer. I like I said, this is just my personal opinion. I know we have this battle about whether designers should learn how to code as well. So this is just my personal opinion. And in my personal opinion, I think developers should have a design sense, and majorly because it is to their advantage. Actually, it's to your advantage as a developer to have a design sense, because that sort of gives you an edge. If you were in the pool for hiring and there are a lot of amazing developers already. In addition to culture fit and experience and all of those things, if you all were on the same par, it would be someone who had a good design sense and be able to like very well implement design that will most likely stand out. So for you're good for you to like get better jobs and make more money and deliver more value, right? And it also means like if you're working on a side project, you may not necessarily need like a designer to do the whole thing for you. You can consult with a designer, but it's always also easier for you to implement your designs or your side gig or whatever. But yeah, ultimately you bring more value to the team if you have like a design sense, right? So in this pandemic where I'm just not gonna go there, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're a developer who has a very good design sense, we appreciate you, we love you, we give you shout outs on other people's videos. So please, it is obviously a good thing.
Yeah, it is, right. Personally too, I think it's very, very necessary because I've had a discussion with a front-end developer before, and he was telling me that he doesn't even know the difference between a good design and a bad design. Like, for real, at least for a developer, personally, I'm a front-end developer, and I feel it's good for you to know a bad design from a good design, like so that you can even appreciate a good designer's work and all of that. So he said he just replicate design, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. And the funny thing is that if someone visits that website, they will first talk to the developer, like who developed this
thing. So like it's I feel like it's a two case scenario, right?
Yeah.
The website can be super bad and everyone's gonna be like, okay, a designer definitely did not work on this, and then it could be somewhat bad and be like, the designer said, but the developer that built this thing, he did not see it. So they gave you this thing and you went to you did not see it. I mean, again, like I said, that tells on you, right? Because if you're able to see those things and have a conversation with your designer and be like, I think we should fix these things, it really doesn't look great. That gives you value, because we want people on our team who do more than like their job, who would be willing to go the extra mile to collaborate, because we know that this is just more than us. It also is about the company, it's about the customers. So being able to go beyond my business, they gave me design. I implemented the design, right? And being able to say, I think we need to sit down and do like a revision just so this is better for our users. That just means you're giving way more value, and you might even get a bonus that month, Who knows?
Yeah, so I think, I don't know if you've been able to convince you, but it's not about conviction, it's about just you knowing that it is necessary to have a design sense.
It's a plus for you.
Yeah, it's a big plus.
It's a huge ass plus for you.
It is. Like someone said that everything is designed, and if you don't even know that everything is designed, just say, this one is fine, this one's everything is fine in your eyes, like you don't even know the good from the bad. I think that's not really a good thing. And now bringing it to your career, I think it's a very, very big plus, and it's also adds to your sense of seeing things. Like someone said that if you have a good design sense, you see things in the lens of the designer, not that you just start this one should be this and all of that. I don't even know the reasons why things are there.
Those things where like I think it's the tiny things really that makes the design seem very off. For designers' work, we care about the alignment, we care about the typography, we care about, so like for a developer who does have a design sense, it's not about just like implementing like the design. It's understanding that the reason why we position this at this point, the reason why we used this typography, this font weight at this point, is probably we're trying to show a hierarchy, or we're trying to make everything seem aligned, and understanding that and doing that. That's like a blessing. Thank you very much to all the developers who do that out there, because feeling like it doesn't really matter and just displacing things up there, maybe one pixel to the right or to the left, eventually it just makes the whole thing seem off, and we're wondering at what point. I mean, this is what, right? So it just please. I mean, it would. I mean, the inner you, the kindness in you. I'm very sure there's always a kindness in everybody, right? It's just to make other people happy. Don't you want to make people happy? make designers happy, make your customers happy, make your business happy. You know, and do it for you. Basically, we can't tell you that there's like this very huge reason why you should do this, but I mean, we hope we've been able to say.
Okay, so let me just share this last story. I remember when I was working with Prince Philemon, and Prince Philemon is actually very strict with design. This is what it should be. Alignment is very important. In fact, that is memory verse. Alignment is very important. So working with him, I learned a lot about design. Like, to me, as a front-end developer, I just convert. You get now, just let it do. But then he would tell me that this is not aligned as it should be. Alignment is important.
I mean, I don't see this thing. Exactly, I don't see it. True.
Consistency and all of that. So that's when I started learning about, okay, I think these things are very important to actually know, so that when I'm replicating designs, I know what, it must be aligned. This color is blue here because it should be consistent.
Use that shade of blue. don't help us. Thanks for your kindness.
Yeah, so that's just it. So this is the end of our discussion. I hope you've learned one or two things, and I hope you make the decision to actually go further and learn something about. It's not necessarily knowing how to design in the sense.
Yes,
it's just learning one or two things. Like someone will say, like, know something about everything. You get right? Okay, so it's just like having an idea how design works and all of that. So I hope you learned one or two things, and this will come to the end of the video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. You can also follow Evie on Twitter, Instagram.
We'll have Instagram, Twitter. I think that's basically it.
Oh, that's basically.
I mean, don't follow me on Twitter. Don't go and check out my designs, though.
Yeah, you can check out our designs.
I literally just said don't do that.
All right, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.